Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Solana VM. Now, Solana VM is the first EVM compatible L2 for Solana, right? So it's very, very unique, and it's a very innovative solution, an L2 solution enabling Ethereum dApps to leverage Solana's fast speeds and minimal fees, right? So that's the main point of that. We will leave links in the description and referral code so you guys can get a referral. And you can see right now they're currently raising. There's currently 3 days left for the raise, and you can either pay with crypto, you can pay with fiat. So we're gonna basically walk you guys through that in a little bit, show you guys basically how to do that, right? And they have a Telegram group here, and you can see their Twitter, so you can check that out too as well. So you could check and see basically that they will have staking, right? So the holders have the chance to contribute their digital assets to support the blockchain operations, right? By staking their SVM tokens, holders can earn rewards while retaining ownership of their assets, right? So that's coming soon. You see the media that they were featured on too as well. So Solana VM it's bringing about 68 billion, right? When we talk about total value locked, right? So it's growing rapidly this year, and it now holds, I think, over 5 billion in total value locked, right? But I think it's 68 billion in market capitalization, right? And if you didn't know, it has about 65,000 transactions per second, and it's extremely low transaction fees, right? While Ethereum, it's the leader in the total value locked with 65 billion, right? And the amount of protocols, so they have over 1K, and it makes it the most stable blockchain, but one of the least scalable. So imagine if you could be able to combine the two of them, right? Now your dream can really come to reality with Solana VM. And so the key points to know about Solana VM is that the project is in its very early stage, so users have the opportunity to join before it's listed on major exchanges, right? And so that's very, very important to know, as well as it's bringing 68 million or 68 billion value EVM from the EVM dApps to Solana. So it's there's a high probability, has a high percentage of chance to be able to bring some of that liquidity over to Solana, right? And the project is community funded, so there's no VCs involved too as well. So no one will sell at the TGE. The community will hold most of the tokens, in high potential for the price after launch is there, right? So over 400K in an hour after the pre-sale launch was bought, right? So over $400,000. So that's another thing to know. That's an important point. And it has up to 5,000 transactions per second, and it's only about 1 cent for the transaction fees too as well. So it's another thing to keep in mind. And the public launch and TGE should be in Q3 at some point. And they support the ERC20 token transactions, and they follow the Ethereum standards for compatibility, right? So this is a very important point to know. And also another thing too that you need to know if you're a developer is that for developers it takes minimum code changes, right? So it's easily migrated, or you can easily migrate Ethereum dApps to Solana, right? Also, it's, like I said, EVM compatible, so you can utilize familiar tools and languages that you're used to from the Ethereum network, and faster development cycles too as well because of that fact, right? Now, from the user's side, all the user cares about that the transactions are faster, low fees, and enhanced security, right? So these are the most important points to know. And so you can see the roadmap and everything that they plan to build, right? As you scroll down, they have the frequently asked questions. And so if you want to scroll back up to see how to invest, so first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to connect our wallet, right? So you can do EVM or Solana. So in this case, we're going to use the EVM side, right? And we will also, there's a couple articles too as well, which we will leave links to in the description, right? From CoinMarketCap and from Defiant. So you guys can check that out too as well on Solana VM, right? So another thing So like I said, you can see you can switch from different chains. In this case, we're going to use BNB just to make it simple. So you see the amount, we're just going to buy $100 worth of Solana VM, right? And we're going to hit approve. And you see it's transacting now currently. And you can see, so when it comes here, you just when the MetaMask is loading up a bit, so it takes a little bit of time sometimes because it's a bit slower than Phantom. But we just might have to wait a few seconds for this thing to prop up. So once you get to this point, you can hit next, and you can see 5 cents, and you can hit approve, and you see the transaction being initiated, and then it's being finalized. And so we can maybe try to refresh, or we can actually look and see on chain, right? Make sure that the transaction has been good. So it says it's been approved. So that's basically how that works. And also another thing I want to show you guys too as well is the coin market cap article, which I told you we will leave a link down in the description for that, so you guys can check that out. But I just want to briefly touch upon it real quick. And as you can see, Solana is bringing 68 billion value EVM dApps to Solana, right, with their EVM compatible L2 chain, right? So so basically it just kind of talks about all the things that we kind of broke down, but you guys can go ahead and check this one out. And there's also one more too as well that you guys can look at. This is from the Defiant, so it's talking about the same thing. There's $68 billion of ETH liquidity in DeFi, and they plan to bring some of that and bridge it over to Solana. So this could be super bullish. Again, you guys can check out the Telegram and Twitter as well if you guys want to get more information on this too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the next one, and peace.